All right, let's talk about one of the most powerful and honestly most misunderstood forces in our lives. We're talking about karma. But let's get something straight right from the beginning. This is not about some old superstition or religion, not at all. This is about a fundamental law of your life. It's like a perfect mirror that shows you the absolute truth about who you are and everything you experience. So let's pull back the curtain on this invisible architect.
And this is the first thing you really have to get. Just think of karma as a law, maybe even stronger than gravity. It follows you everywhere, even when you forget it exists. It records everything, and I mean everything, especially those secret intentions you think nobody sees. And one day, it always returns. And the thing is, it works whether you believe in it or not. Now, most people hear karma and they immediately think punishment. You do something bad and something bad happens to you. But that's just a tiny piece of the puzzle. The real shift in understanding is this. Karma is not about revenge. It's about reflection. It doesn't show up to destroy you. It shows up to balance you, to teach you, to simply return the energy you sent out into the world.
So in this first part, let's really get to the heart of what karma actually is. Forget the idea of some cosmic judge just waiting for you to mess up. Think of it more as a perfect balancing system, and it's all designed to help you grow. Think about it. Every time you speak, every thought you have, every action you take, you're literally laying another brick in the architecture of your future. That silent help you offered someone? Yep, karma remembers it. Those words you spoke behind someone's back? Karma writes them down. It's the grand total of all the energy you create. And this is where it gets really interesting, because karma cuts through all the noise. It is not impressed by your social media followers or how clever your excuse was. It only records the energy, the real intention behind that smile, the truth that, let's be honest, you might even try to hide from yourself. And that leads us all to this one crucial question. When our actions, our words, and our goals are all aligned with our integrity, karma is like a wind at our back, supporting us. But when they're not, that's when karma starts creating friction, right? Things start to fall apart, even when it looks like we're winning on the surface. Karma's not looking for perfection, it's just looking for alignment. Okay, so we've got the what, now let's get into the how. How does this whole thing actually work? Well, it all comes down to three core principles, three unbreakable laws that are invisibly shaping the reality you and I experience every single day. Let's kick things off with the big one, the absolute foundation of this entire system. Law number one. It's really as simple as that. You just can't plant seeds of jealousy and manipulation and then expect to get a harvest of peace and love. It doesn't work that way. Think of that corporate climber who lied and cheated his way to a promotion. What happened? Slowly, his own behavior became his environment. He was surrounded by people who cheated him, who blamed him, who left him alone. Karma wasn't punishing him. It was just serving him the harvest from seeds he'd totally forgotten he'd planted. Okay, on to law number two. And this is probably the most misunderstood of them all, the one that trips almost everyone up. See, you can do the right thing, but with the wrong heart, and karma will still respond to the energy behind the action. Let's say you give some money to a homeless person, but you only do it to show off to your friends who are watching. In reality, you didn't really help them. You just fed your own ego. Karma saw your hands give, sure, but it also saw your intention. And guess what? It's the intention that gets reflected back to you. Think about it this way. A man can apologize to his wife, but if inside he's still boiling with pride and is just saying sorry to end the fight, well, karma doesn't record those soft words. It records the arrogant energy. It's a mirror for our truth, not for our performance. And finally, we have the third law. Now look, this one can be tough to swallow. It can sting a little, but if you can really face it, it is profoundly healing. This law explains exactly why we get stuck in the same frustrating patterns over and over again. The people we attract into our lives, they're not random. They are mirrors, and they're showing us what's happening deep inside of us. So if you secretly feel unworthy, you will inevitably attract people who confirm that belief by the way they treat you. Haven't we all asked this? Why do I always end up with toxic friends? Why does this same situation keep happening to me? Well, the law of the mirror gives a direct, if sometimes difficult, answer. Karma brings these people and these situations into your life not to hurt you, but to wake you up. There's this story about Eliza who kept attracting one abusive man after another.
The pattern only broke when she finally realized they were all just mirroring her own deep-seated belief that love had to be earned through suffering. She had to heal the mirror inside herself first. So you see, these flaws aren't just abstract ideas. They are actively building your life, day by day, moment by moment. The best way to think of karma is like a boomerang. Whatever you throw out, no matter how far it seems to go or how long it takes, it is eventually always coming back. Listen to this, because it shows you that nothing ever gets lost. The energy of that one single insult was stored for 20 years. Karma didn't forget. It just waited for the perfect moment, not for revenge, but to simply balance the equation. It never, ever loses your address. Imagine you're standing in a vast canyon. If you shout, "I love you," the echo of "I love you" comes back and surrounds you. But if you shout, "I hate you," well, that's what comes flying back, attacking you. The most crucial part of this is realizing it's your own voice. Karma is just the canyon. It doesn't decide what to send back. It simply echoes what you send out. So the question is, what echo are you living in? Now, after hearing all this, you might be feeling the weight of your past a little bit. But here's the most important part of this whole thing. You are not a prisoner. Your karmic slate isn't permanent. You can't erase the past, no, but you absolutely can clean it. This right here, this is the key. Karma doesn't care about your shame or your excuses. It only cares about transformation. Saying you're sorry once means absolutely nothing if you just keep repeating the same mistake. The moment the cycle of behavior breaks, that's the moment karma begins to rewrite your future. So how do you actually do it? Well, first, you own it. No excuses. Just, yes, I did that. That was me. Second, you have to change the pattern. It's not about, "I'm sorry I shouted." It's about, "I am going to train my tongue to be calm." Third, do good quietly. Go help someone who can never, ever pay you back. And finally, you have to release it. Forgive others and forgive yourself, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve peace. Please remember this. Karma isn't here to punish you. It's your greatest teacher, and it's just trying to wake you up. Your mistakes are not who you are. They're just part of the curriculum for a soul that came here to learn. And that's really where this leaves us. You don't control karma. No one does. But you absolutely control what you send out. And what you send out always, always, always finds its way back to you. The past is done. But with every thought, every word, and every action you take right now, you're laying down new bricks. So the only question that truly matters is this: what kind of world are you building today?